and go.
Hello everyone, it's TammyT2009 and I'm back with yet another Tomy / trackmaster review. So last time we took a look at Tomy James, Tomy Toby, and Tomy Diesel. Still need to work on Toby because he's not equipped with a battery at the moment, but we'll get there. So we looked at all these trains lately and the collection is starting to grow big. Well, sort of, but we're getting there. But for now, we have 7, count them, 7 new custom trains. Some people say that 7's a pretty lucky number. And it's pretty lucky here because these are some very awesome customs I made. And I'm sure you might like them too. But let's talk about them. So first up, we have Trackmaster Trainboy 17. So this is a famous YouTuber. And it's Kelvin Rogers who requested this. That's the first time he's ever requested Trainboy 17, which is pretty surprising. So, thank you, Kelvin Rogers, for requesting Trainboy 17. I think he looks pretty good. Let's talk about what I like. The shade of green. That shade of green is so satisfying to look at. It's like this arbor green. The orange lining is outstanding. And the number 17 is so small, it's so cute. The face almost looks like the Trackmaster Thomas face. This is a Tomy Thomas, but it's basically the same mold. This was the one with the red stripes, but I just painted it green, and I didn't feel like adding the stripes, because I kind of like him that way. And if you're wondering what shade of red this is like a hot rod red paint. It's very light. So I think he looks good. I also like the white running board. It's similar to Thomas's running board. So, yeah, this is pretty good. I'm very happy to have made him. Moving right along, let's take a look at this engine here. So this is another request from Kelvin Rogers, and this is actually Kate, the engine from Stories of Sodor. Now, I don't know who she belongs to, but if I had to guess, I'd say Victor Tanzig. So, this was made from my Hornby Lady model that I've had for about a few years. I've had it since 2013, because I got it for Christmas. But I think Kate looks pretty good. Some of you may be confused, because it says Lady here, but her name's actually Kate. And if you're wondering what happened to her physical face, this is a printed face, but I'll show you. I took the face off and I glued it onto my Hornby Lady model. So she looks a little better now. And I still don't have any Hornby track, but I will get some. I mean Bachmann track. That's right. I was going to get some Bachmann track for this. So I think she looks pretty good now. The face wasn't too accurate, but I just improved it. And I am going to make some other Hornby trains in the future. Like, I'm thinking of doing Thomas the Tank Engine next, but if you can think of any other Hornby engines, please tell me. So there are other 040s, like I know there's a Pug and a E2. There's another one that I can't quite think of, but I know there's like a Diesel Shunter 040. If you have any Hornby 040s, tell me what they look like and what their names are. I think this was a GWR 04, but it was blue. Anyways, let's look at another one of my favorites. So this is Roger, the E2. So Roger is pretty stunning. And John Lukeville TV requested I make Roger and Timothy. We'll look at Timothy next, but I want to say thank you so much, John Lukeville TV, for requesting Roger and Timothy. I had one idea of doing it, but I was going to wait until you requested. So thank you. That's something I really appreciate. And this is made from another Trackmaster Thomas. And the face is an Ertl Thomas face, but with blue eyes painted on there. I don't know if Roger's face looks that good, but if you want me to redo it, I can probably do it. So, I like Roger because he's so dark blue. He has LBSC and the number 77. He runs pretty well. He's kind of a fast runner. I should say that the same thing goes for Kate. Trainboy 17 runs okay, but just not as fast as Roger here and Kate. Now let's look at Timothy the Ghost Engine. So I think this may be another inspired by Mega Hedgehog X or another YouTuber who I can't tell. But he has silver paint, black stripes, and the number 0. And he also has black wheels. He runs pretty well too. And I really like the face. So he looks pretty good as well. I love how the silver paint is very, very shiny. Like, I asked my dad if he could spray paint Timothy silver. And I love Timothy. So now I have Thomas, his brother Timothy, and his first brother who came before Timothy, Roger. So the trio's back together for Mega Hedgehog X, which is something I really, really love. Thank you, John Lukeville TV, for requesting Timothy and Roger. Now let's take a look at these two. So these two are from Thomas and the Magic Railroad, and their names are Splatter and Dodge. I've had a Dodge more than I had Splatter, but now I got Splatter finally. So Dodge here was made from a 2009 Trackmaster diesel. Same thing with this Splatter here. Now, if you're wondering, Tomy 2009, why would you make a custom Splatter and Dodge when you can just buy them online? Well, to be quite honest, Splatter and Dodge are kind of hard to find. Like, sometimes when I try to go on eBay to find Splatter and Dodge, they're really expensive. So I thought this was a cheaper way to make Splatter and Dodge. But let me know what you guys like about these customs. Do you like them? I certainly do. The thing that I like most about them is the hardest part was writing their names. I did not think I was going to have the courage to write their names so small. But I did, surprisingly, so that's very, very awesome. I'm quite happy with how Splatter and Dodge look. And they both run good, too. These are some of the more quiet motors, which is really satisfying to listen to. But anyways, that's all I can say about Splatter and Dodge. Last but not least is Eagle, the 3F. So, Eagle was another request made by Calvin Rogers, and I should mention that he also requested 089 and Liam. I do have them. They're in my bathroom getting painted. They're still in the process, but I will review them soon when they're fully finished. And I have to say what I made Eagle out of. So, this was made from a Trackmaster James from the set James Works It Out. That's a very rare and hard to find item. You don't know how lucky I am to have this. This was originally supposed to be like a talking James, but instead I got this, which I'm pretty happy with. So there are some crazy differences with this engine and James. Like, if you look all around here, you can see there are tons of differences, but see if you can spot them in the comments below. Anyways, what I like about Eagle is the red wheels look pretty good. He has NWR, like...
Would you hold that still?
Yeah.
Lay it down. There we go.
So, he has yellow stripes and the black handrails. And I really love that running board. It's a pretty good model. So, I really like this custom of Eagle. So, thank you, Calvin Rogers, for requesting Trainboy 17, Kate, Eagle 089, and Liam. Keep up the good work of requesting stuff. So, that's all I gotta say about these customs. I think they all look very, very stunning. I love them all so much. And I'm happy to have them. If there are any other Tomy and Trackmaster trains you can think of that I need to either buy online or turn into a custom, just think about what characters you want me to get. You can request Gordon, Henry. I still need to get Bill and Ben. And you can request other customs. So, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.